take care of a lot of vermin. They do that
That
very
thing
well.
was always ripping apart a mouse or a mole or something.
Yeah, they're insanely good. Like I guess apparently also like I don't know how true this is, but like mice and shit can actually like smell when there's a cat around.
Hmm.
And like if you have like a cat in your apartment or something, like mice will actually tend to avoid even going in your apartment at all because they know there's a cat in there.
I mean, no complaints from me. If he was keeping mice away, that's a bonus. I think the only thing he could never catch was a rabbit. He'd always try to get rabbits, and he'd sit in the grass like a little. Like you see lions sitting in the bush, like
Yeah.
looking at an antelope or a gazelle. Like that's what they look like. But
Could
he
he,
could never fucking get it.
I'm wondering like could a cat even fucking like a house cat like kill one of those big ass rabbits? Like could it win? I mean, the rabbits
He's
can kick and shit.
he's left mice, moles, and big birds too. He's caught big birds. I don't know what he'd do with it. I don't know. I mean, we never declawed him. He had his claws, so I mean, he could probably kill it. I bet, but
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm glad like declawing has fell out of fashion. Like I don't know, that shit sucks. like
the only thing. Sorry, finish your thought.
we
Sorry.
had a family cat. I don't think we got it declawed, but like we got it from someone else who had it declawed, and it's just like I don't know, like it gives them a lot of health problems and shit. They get like
Mhm.
arthritis and shit in their paws, and it's just like I mean, a lot of people back in the day didn't really. It was just like, oh, you're just taking the nails off, but you're like chopping off their fingers, basically.
Yeah, no, I would never. I think that's ethically, I would never do that. The only thing that sucked was we we started taking care of him, he had this like weird smell about him, and we're like, what is up with it? We took him to the vet, and apparently he just had a lot of rotten teeth, so they pulled all his
Yeah.
teeth out.
Ooh.
So they assured us like he's totally able to eat food without teeth, but
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad. He just came back one day without teeth, and they're just like we had no
Yeah,
choice.
a friend of
So
mine's cat has a cat that I don't know if it was that exact thing, but just yeah, needed like all the teeth taken out, and
yeah,
then like just still like prefers crunchy food. And I'm like, that can't feel good. How are you
yeah,
eating that?
yeah. He would eat crunchy food with no
Like,
teeth. I don't know.
could you imagine not having teeth and you're like trying to eat like Captain Crunch or something?
No,
That'd be
he didn't
hell.
mind. He didn't mind at all. So
Yeah, I guess they're. I mean, I don't know. Hey, whatever, because you know he's given it like wet food and crunchy food, and it's like, no, no, I want the crunchy. It's like, okay, do you?
so be it. He was a good cat though. I miss that guy, but he passed away a few years ago, unfortunately. But good times.
So, how did you find out that you were allergic? Like, I always wondered that with like folks who are like allergic to animals like that, because.
So I think it's an allergy that developed over time. Like basically, when I was a kid and had a dog, I didn't have allergies. But then
Okay.
once my neighbors started getting pets, I started noticing it, and then I stayed over at my friend's house the one time. He had a bunch of cats, and I think I woke up like my throat. Like you ever see that when someone's like they're breathing, like
Yeah.
their
Oh, it's
throat is
terrible.
like that. I woke up struggling to breathe. I ran outside. I was sitting outside wheezing. Like my throat was so close to not getting any air whatsoever. Like I was using like all the force in my lungs to just get air through my throat, and it was like that for a good like 20 minutes outside
God,
until
that's
it started
terrifying.
to
That
undo
really is like
itself.
a close call, because if your throat closes up all the way, you're just fucked.
It was bad. I was scared to death of just like passing out. It was that bad. So
Yeah, I was worried about that because, like, yeah, I had pets and like cats, and like I grew up with a bunch of other siblings, so it's like there was all these animals in the house ever since I was like an infant. So like, I'm like, at what point would I just start having problems if I was allergic? But how old were you when?
um I mean I was probably like
Like
early,
about.
I don't know, like teenager, late teenager when I first
So
noticed.
fucking
Like,
weird how that happens with allergies. It just like picks an arbitrary time in your life. It's just like,
yeah, I don't
okay,
know, but I still have it. It's still there, so I can't really be around.
yeah.
I can pet a cat, but I just have to wash my hands like right away. So fuck my life, man. Fuck my life. So
Have you ever had one of those allergy tests done where they like put all the shit all over your
I
back or
did.
whatever?
Yeah. You want
Uh,
to hear a crazy story about that? I don't
yeah,
know
tell me.
why. So I I don't know. This is like related to this. Yeah, I took an allergy test, but I was getting rashes all over my body for a while, and I was like, "What the fuck is even happening? Like, what am I allergic to?" It was so random, but um, I realized, and this is something the allergist didn't even. This is something I had to fucking figure out on my own. Even the allergist didn't tell me this, but I was like Corey started doing like keto at the office, and I'm like, all right, I'll try doing keto too. Why not? Apparently there's this fucking thing called a keto rash where your body, I don't know why it happens, but your body just
Sorry to interrupt.
rejects this shit completely and it starts breaking out in rashes. And if you stop doing it and like eating carbs, your body will just keep getting redder and redder. And it happened
Is
the
that like
first time.
pain or something? Is that like
Sorry,
your liver
go
or
ahead.
your kidney or something?
Say that one more time.
Is that like what's happening? Does that kill you or something? Is it like your liver
It
or your
didn't
kidney
kill
or
me. I mean,
something?
it
Or
wasn't
like
getting.
would it if you kept doing it though?
I mean, it got to the point where my entire back was like bright red and itchy. Like I was taking cold showers all the time just to reduce the itching. And it was like, I was like, is there dust in my apartment? And was it something I'm eating? It was driving me nuts. Like, I'm like, what?
Huh.
I'm like, I couldn't figure it out. I went to the allergist and they ran a test on me. And they just said I was allergic to dust. They had some unusually high dust allergy, and that was it. No food allergies. So I'm like, and then I'm freaking out. And I'm like, oh my God, if my place has too much dust in it. So I bought like hyper air filtration systems running all the time. And that's still, and then, and this shit started happening again. And then I looked it up. I was just like, at some point, it just clicked me. I'm like, the last time this happened, I was trying keto, and then I was trying it again, and it's happening. And then I ate a bowl of rice that morning. It was clearing up by that. It was clearing up by that afternoon and that night. It was then it just gone. It was never happened again. So I don't know, but
Is that like the wait, so is it like you're lacking a vitamin or something? Or is it like a buildup of
my
something?
body was using like fat to burning fat instead of carbs. I mean, that's like the gist of keto is like it's converting fat. Like you can eat fattening foods, you just can't have carbs. So you can have like bacon and butter and shit like that. Just no carb. I just I, it takes like 2 weeks for it to kick in, but after 2 weeks, yeah, I'll start breaking out into rashes and shit. It's weird. So as long as I like maintain some carbs in my diet, it doesn't happen. So I don't know.
And I couldn't do
Fucking
that
weird.
anyways. I would die without
Yeah,
carbs. I don't give
yeah,
a
it's
fuck.
hard. It's hard. It's a
Like
hard life.
also, I don't know. Like, wait, so does that? Could you eat like vegetables and shit during that,
Yeah,
or do
like
you gotta just stick to like?
there's vegetables with higher carb counts, like
Okay,
like I don't know, like broccoli has a lot of carbs, but I mean generally you're just eating meat, cheese, vegetables.
man, I just feel like I would feel like so greasy and vile after like a few days of eating nothing but like meat and
You start
cheese.
to really crave bread. Like I was making pizzas with homemade cauliflower crust, which cauliflower you're not fooling anyone with that shit. It still tastes like cauliflower, but
I wondered about that. I saw that in the store, and I'm just like, how could that possibly
It
be?
doesn't taste like bread. It's like it's passable as a food source, but you're not tricking yourself with it. It's just tastes like cauliflower. That's all it is, you know. It holds the pizza together, but yeah, it's no substitute for even shitty bread, honestly. So yeah, I tried that, but yeah, that's a hard life. So props to anyone on that shit. So
Yeah, I think the closest I got to figuring something healthy out of just like the eating, just like eating less, like limiting how many meals you have per day. It's
hmm
like 'cause I don't know, I'm terrible. Like I don't eat any snacks or anything, but I'm terrible about like I don't know, man. Sometimes I want to go to like McDonald's or something
yeah,
and
I
like
know.
just get a fucking gross burger and like I'm like okay, well if I'm getting a gross burger, like I just maybe I have like a small little thing of oatmeal with like some coffee, and then it's nothing all day but that. And like at least then it's like I'm not getting that and a bunch like some big thing for lunch. So I'm just like, as long as I eat less, that's as good as I can do. That's all I got. And go
Yeah,
to the gym.
yeah.
Just
Just lift weights and just try to not eat
yeah, I don't have the
more of a small.
willpower to do like some of those really restrictive diets, but like I mean, hey, if that works for people, go for it. As long as it doesn't give you a rash and you almost die.
Yeah, being reasonable, eating reasonably every day is pretty much the best solution. Yeah, I like you. I'll eat a bowl of those like plain Quaker oats with like dried fruit and have a black coffee in the
Yeah.
morning. Go to the gym, and then just try not to eat much until dinner.
It's
So
also like easier when like you get like a really like you eat that little bit and then you like start working or you go to work and then you just work and you just focus on that
mhm.
and like I don't know because it sucks when you're hungry and there's like nothing to do. Then it's just I don't know, I'm gonna fucking eat something, but if
I've
I'm
made
working I can get sucked into it.
I made like home protein bars. Sometimes I'll snack on those throughout. I'll snack on one of those throughout the day. So that's like 300 calories, and that gets me through the day. So it's like,
Yeah, I did one of those calorie counting apps. Like there's like
mhm,
the My Fitness Pal thing or whatever.
yeah,
That was like for a while. I ended up getting kind of lazy, but I mean that was helpful while I used it.
it's. I wanted to use one of those, but I'm just too fucking lazy. I just kind of,
The thing that helped me is like most of the shit that you eat is all in there. Like if you go to a shitty restaurant or something and it's like a chain, it's in
mhm.
there. So like you don't have to do all this math. You can just kind of click on the shit and just be like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Literally anything you order from any restaurant, anywhere, it's like 1,000 calories instantly. It's like,
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to figure out ways I can eat something in the middle of the day that's like 200 to 300 calories tops.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you
like
know.
something small.
Oh, what a pain in the ass! What a pain in the ass being alive is. Anyway.
Oh, speaking of those allergy tests, though, earlier, I have a
Oh,
story about that. So my sister had a similar type of experience, like where she, like, was just, I guess she was like breaking out in these like hives or whatever,
yeah.
like randomly, and I think this was like in her mid 20s, and like she could not figure out what the fuck was going on, like, and it was like just fucking up her skin. It was just like all over her body on her back and stuff,
hmm
and it was like all irritated and red, and she couldn't figure out what it was. So she went and did one of those allergy tests,
hmm
and like they have the whole array of all the dots,
Yeah.
and a couple hours later, every single one of them is red and reacting. And she's like, "What the fuck?" And she goes back to the doctor, and they're like, "Oh, that doesn't look good." And then they find out that she was allergic to glycerin, which is what they put like on the. They basically mix all the shit all the allergen shit with glycerin, like as a thickener. So like she was allergic to the one thing that's in every single thing they inject or put on your skin. And so every single part of it was just painful. And like apparently they put that in like shampoo and a bunch of other like body wash stuff.
Uh-huh.
And like what was happening was she was using it and it was just like whatever brand she used and it had the glycerin in it and then she developed an allergy and now she just can't use like half of all the like shampoos and conditioners and body products out there because they all put this in it.
You think those idiots would have a glycerin only prick or whatever, right?
But I guess that's just like the one universal thing that's like the it's like the solvent they put everything in or whatever. It's something to do with the way they apply it. And I just thought that was funny because it's like, oh, you're just allergic to everything, I guess. Every single dot reacted.
Well, at least she's only allergic to shit like that and not amazing food, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that and oregano, I guess, which is strange.
Oregano. Oh, fuck.
I mean, yeah, like really bad, apparently. Like, I can't even have oregano, like, in the house when she's here. Which is,
damn.
and like, she has to, like, yeah, you can't just be like, hey, let's go to this random Italian place. It's like, no, it has to be like a place that she's like, knows does not put oregano in their stuff. But, I mean, mostly, honestly, you can get it by without oregano. I do not use oregano that often.
Yeah, I guess I could live without it. I guess we could all live without oregano.
Not the worst thing. It's not like you're allergic to garlic or something. Then you'd just be fucked.
I would be very upset if I was allergic to garlic. Very upset. I love garlic.
Yeah, that would just be it for me. Like garlic bread or something.
I put garlic in fucking everything. I'm peeling garlic over here all the time. So,
Are you a garlic press guy or are you a chop it up?
I do both. Lately, I haven't really. I've been too lazy to use the garlic press because it's a pain in the ass to clean it. So
that's my issue with it. I'm like, I fucking hate cleaning that thing so much.
My garlic is a pain in the ass. So it's always little bits stuck in it. I'm just like, fuck this. Mm-hmm. So I haven't really had any excuse to not chop it up. It just seems like I've been putting it in on steak or in soup or on other food. I just smash it like a caveman.
So. Just take a fucking mallet.
Like, it tastes all the same. It's good enough. As long as it's there. As I wake up in the morning and my fucking stupid pillow smells like garlic because that shit's been
it comes out of my fucking pores like 3 hours later. I'm just like sweating garlic. Shit tastes good.
It does. Need to make garlic bread, man. I need to make garlic bread, Joe. Oh my god.
You ever make like garlic oil where you like put all the cloves in the olive oil? You infuse it?
I wanted to do that, but then it scares me because I've read these articles about what is it called? Like
botulism.
Botulism, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way, I'm sure. I haven't like looked too closely into it, but I'm sure there's a way to do it that's like food safe. I mean, there's got to be a way to do it that's like, I don't know.
I've tried fermented garlic cloves.
Pickled.
They were all right. I don't think I'll do that again, but it was an interesting experiment.
What, you ever have like what is it? Kimchi?
I love kimchi. I buy kimchi all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I go right to the Korean supermarket for my container of kimchi. Yeah.
It's all right. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's all right.
It's grown on me. I don't know. I don't know.
To be fair, I was that way with sushi too. Like, I don't know, because I didn't have sushi till I was like in college because I came from the middle of the Midwest. We literally did not have a sushi place probably within an hour in any direction of where I grew up.
I'm
So
still
like,
sushi. I'm still a bitch when it comes to raw fish. I can't.
really,
Yeah.
what about like the rolls where it's just like the rice and shit? You can do those, right?
I eat roll. I'll eat vegetable rolls. I just can't.
Or the sashimi is the problem then, right?
When people are like, "Oh," they're looking at me like with talking about raw fish and rolling their eyes in the back of their head like they're having an orgasm. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't fucking
I
get it.
mean, definitely it took a while to grow on me because
Yeah.
like I added a bunch in college and I was like, I don't really get it. It doesn't really taste like much.
Yeah.
Uh, but I don't know. It's one of those things that it's like it tastes so subtle that like rarely do I crave it, but it's sometimes it hits the spot. Sometimes it's good.
I'll have to try harder. Try it
Like
again.
I mean, in what's your favorite type of fish? Like do you like that you cook?
Um, it's funny. I mean, I'll eat most like white flesh fishes, like whatever they're called,
Like
like
cod and stuff?
yeah, like cod or like what's it called? Um, shit, what's the name of it? There's a few different types I like. The one I do not like is salmon. I don't like salmon.
Really? Oh, that's my favorite fucking.
I
That's
know it's
probably my
everyone's
favorite
fucking
food.
favorite, and I can't stand it.
That's. I mean, that's probably why you're not so much into sushi because that's like my go-to. Like
Uh,
that definitely cuts it out. What about tuna? Do you like tuna though?
I eat tuna. I mean, I'll eat cooked tuna. I like cooked tuna. I've eaten cooked tuna steaks. I've eaten tuna out of the can. Just raw tuna. I don't know. I don't know. It's just some mental. I have some mental issue with raw fish for some reason. So
Yeah, I mean, because I guess that's probably the one I guess like the easier, like less fishy tasting of the sashimi and stuff is probably like salmon or tuna. But if you're not a big fan on salmon, then like I don't
dude,
know.
someone I had this friend of mine, like we were out. I was visiting another state and someone's like, let me order food for you. I'm like, all right. They ordered me this fucking tuna, this raw tuna sushi pizza. It was like this weird little pizza covered in raw tuna.
What?
And he's like, you'll love this. This is the best thing they have. I had to sit there and I was I had to eat this whole fucking thing and I was like, I still don't like this shit. I'm like, get me out of here. It's like, you asshole, ordering this without even telling me.
I won't lie. Like I love like raw tuna and raw salmon and shit. But on pizza, that sounds fucking disgusting. I would not.
It wasn't really like on pizza. It was more like they called it a pizza, but it was essentially like this fancy schmancy like round bread with like the tuna and like some sprigs of shit and some saw. I don't know. It really wasn't pizza. It looked vaguely like a pizza, so they called it that. But whatever the case, I was not a fan. Not a fan. But
Well, also I guess when you've had sushi, did you ever like dip it? You dip it in the soy sauce, right?
yeah, yeah. No,
And
I mean,
you usually use the fucking wasabi too.
I love soy sauce and wasabi. Yeah, I love that shit for other rolls. But yeah, I should probably just try regular sushi again sometime. I've just been avoiding it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things. I guess coming from like a Midwest palate, it was an acquired taste for me. It was not something I naturally like had the first time and was like, hell yeah, this fucking tastes amazing.
Yeah,
But I mean, and maybe it's not for you. I mean, I don't. I think some people just don't like sushi, but
it's
uh,
embarrassing. I don't think I like to think I do not have a child's palate. Like it's one of these people that only eats like chicken tendies or whatever all day long. Like I eat a lot of stuff. I just can't. It's pretty much like sushi and olives are like these two things that I just can't get behind.
what
So
olives?
I don't know.
Like black olives and green
Yeah,
olives, like
yeah.
any
And
olive.
the pimento and everything about it. Fuck everything about olives.
Oh man, I love
Fuck
olives.
olives. All right.
I'm an olive apologist. I will
I have
defend them.
family members that eat that shit like candy, and I'm just like, you make me.
As a kid, I would just open up those cans of the black olives and I would just
Mm.
pop those suckers in my mouth.
I just don't like them. I'll eat
The
all,
olives
dude.
also.
I'll eat almost anything. I just don't like olives. Yeah.
What about anchovies? Like, have you had
All right.
anchovies on
All right.
pizza?
I'm not a fan of anchovies either. All right. You got me there. And no anchovies either.
I don't know. I tried anchovies for the first time like really recently.
Uh huh.
Because like I never even like I don't think had like went to a pizza place where they were like, yeah, we got anchovies. Here's
Mm-hmm.
them on the pizza. Like it'd have to be a thing you'd go out of your way to order. And I just got some in a can and put it on a pizza one time. Uh, I mean, it's not like the worst thing I've ever had, but it's just like nothing but salt. It's just super fucking salty.
Right.
That's like, all the taste I'm getting.
Like when if they grind them up into a paste and put it into something else, like maybe I can handle it, but I'm
Yeah, it
not.
seems like a better use. Like if you're making like a sauce or something, I don't know, whatever the fuck you do with ground anchovies. But like, there's is there am I crazy or are there anchovies in like Worcestershire sauce?
There is, and I use Worcestershire sauce,
Yeah, I
so
love
it
that shit.
doesn't bother me that much in that. But
Yeah, that's like a perfect
yeah,
place for them.
right. Worcestershire sauce is a bunch of like, yeah, it's a lot of garlic and spices and anchovies, but I don't know. It doesn't have an anchovy flavor or anything like that, so I just ignore it.
Here's a bit of food for thought, Jeff. You ever realize that like
Sorry, my water.
every single fucking condiment like ever is just vinegar and something else?
Yeah,
Like ketchup, vinegar has vinegar in it usually. You got vinegar in fries. You got vinegar in mustard. Got vinegar in Worcestershire sauce,
I've
barbecue
I've
sauce,
been trying
all
to
of it.
become a bit more of a vinegar connoisseur lately. I've been ordering like fancier types of vinegar because I
Malt
like making
vinegar,
my own dumpling sauce with like vinegar and soy sauce. So yeah, I'm experimenting with different vinegars. But
malt vinegar in like fries is underrated. I don't know why we don't do that in the states like at all.
I'm gonna have to try that again.
Like I don't know, like salt and vinegar. It tastes good. It's a good color flavor combo.
I hated salt and vinegar chips as a kid, but I've come around a bit. I've come around.
I've always been a big sour fan, so
Yeah.
vinegar is even as a kid I liked vinegar. I was like, hell yeah.
I usually buy like the flavored type. I don't really use like plain white vinegar in much of anything, but
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I use it sometimes to clean shit,
I'll clean shit with it.
like
Yeah,
the white
I'll clean
distilled
my
vinegar,
sink with it. Yeah,
and make my science project volcanoes
I'll
out of it.
descale my coffee machine with it. But
Yeah, not much flavor there.
oh well, I'll just continue being a pussy when it comes to sushi and whatever. And all
I don't
my
know. Maybe just try some tuna, not on like a weird pizza thing. Like
yeah,
maybe just try like in like not a huge amount of it. Just like get your rolls or whatever you like, and then just get like a couple pieces and put it in the soy sauce and the wasabi, and just be like, maybe
you're
it's not
right.
so bad. Just, but I mean, hey, I feel like if you can go to a restaurant like and just like pick out something that's good, like I don't know, you're doing okay. Like if you can just get whatever rolls and you're not really into sashimi, I mean, does whatever, it doesn't matter if you don't get raw fish, but it's more just like you
I'll
don't go to a sushi restaurant like give me the chicken tenders.
yeah, fuck chicken tenders, but I don't know. I'll get on it anyway.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll let you go. You can get some other people talking on here, but you have a good night.
You too, Joe. I'm about to die here, but I'm gonna get one or two more people. You have a good night,
Okay,
Joe. All right,
see ya.
let's get Uh oh.
There.
This the creator of Funky Friday, my favorite Roblox
Good evening,
game.
Jeff. It's me. CEO of Roblox.
The CEO of Roblox and NinjaMuffin.
That seemed like a pleasant, chill conversation with Joe. I won't be obnoxious, Jeff. I'm just hanging out.
You can be
Good
obnoxious. It's
old
good to
Joe
mix it up
was
a
good.
bit. Well, before Joe, I was in a conversation for over like an hour with a guy that doesn't follow me. He just kind of came in and we started discussing politics, and it was not what I had planned for. Let's
The
say
people that
so.
don't follow that somehow end up in these are the most special ones.
It's my fault. I name these things weird names, and that just attracts them like bees to honey,
It's fate, Jeff.
bees to pollen. Yeah,
Those weird Trump supporter women.
I still feel like those people. I feel like they had to be fucking with us, but there was something weirdly authentic about them too. So I can't decide. Like they were like 80% real, but then they every once in a while they would just say something fucking crazy, like they like throw out the word cunnilingus or something. I'm just like, what is happening? It's like one had a locked account. I mean, they just seem so real at times, but then so not real. I couldn't.
Where it's like,
It scares me. It scares me if they're actually real.
it's these like middle-aged women where it's like why would these middle-aged women be going to the Twitter space to troll? Like what, how, like middle-aged women should not be trolling online.
They sounded like middle-aged women, and they largely acted like them, and they had accounts like them. But then, would these women even know how to use Twitter Spaces? Would they be throwing around the words they were? I don't know. I just don't know.
Do you know who they are, or are they just gone forever?
They're gone. I missed. I don't think anyone recorded that, and I don't know. So
Oh.
I named the chat like Wizard Joe Biden or something, and it attracted them.
They swarmed in.
And then Wanda changed the goddamn chat name to something else. Like I forget what, but god damn it.
Debates open.
Yeah.
You're getting a regular casting characters. You're getting Joe. Joe's a nice, seems like a nice, pleasant man.
Joe's a pleasant man. I like talking to Joe. I like talking to other
I
people.
remember the first time that he rolled up. Wanda was in the live stream or in the Twitter space, and I heard him in the other room talking about it. And I was like, damn,
Wanda is a troublemaker.
he's the nice little
I think
co-host, the Jeff's
a few
co-host.
people have come in tonight. A few enemies of Wanda had come in tonight to like fuck that guy. Like he was trolling me the whole night.
Good. Anyone who's
That's
mad
like
about it they deserve it, honestly.
it's like in the months I haven't been doing these, Wanda's been like creating this trail of destruction.
I was on 4chan one time and someone was like, why do you hang out with Wanda? He's the most, he's the worst, most immature person ever. I was like, oh, Cope, you probably just got trolled. And then the guy was like, I played, no, this is before Friday Night Funkin' even. And he was in TF2 and he was just really rude and obnoxious. I was like, bitch, it's
You
like you're
know,
crying about like goddamn 2 years ago. Goddamn, you deserve to keep
I
crying.
I will admit, Wanda pissed me off pretty royally before I met him in person. Like I'm like, this guy's too much. He's too
Yeah,
much. But he's cool. Wanda's a great guy. I once you get to know him, he is a really good
yeah.
guy.
Once you, but
Yeah.
if you don't know
He's
him,
just
stay on your goddamn
he's
toes.
very full of energy. Yeah.
Stay on your damn toes.
I know it takes a lot to keep up. I'm normally half like in hibernation half the day. So
I'll let everyone know that the secret weakness is that he can also be trolled himself. Here's the thing
uh,
about internet trolls. All internet trolls can be trolled themselves. And me and Wanda know this firsthand. We let's just say we've trolled some big name internet trolls before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I believe it.
There's this one time where it's like that one Too Mad guy who's like at some point he was like working on some like Friday Night Funkin' mod. And Too Mad is the dude that was like he'd go into like Zoom chats back in like 2020 and he just like
Uh-huh.
cause a ruckus, just like random ass like classrooms and shit, and just like act crazy and shit, and just like does little Zoom pranks and shit. But then like a year or two ago or something, he was working with some like Friday Night Funkin' modders, and he's like, "Hey, this is the Two Mad mod, blah blah blah." And I somehow got into the Discord, and then they like opened it up to the public. But
Mm-hmm.
since I'm influential little, what NinjaMuffin? Hey, creator Friday Night Funkin'. I was like, "Hey guys, give me admin." And then they gave me admin, and then I gave Wanda admin, and we're just like completely busting up that server and just like changing the name of the profiles and just like set the picture to like one of our friends, and it was just like of the server that's just absolutely chaotic and falling apart because it's like it's open to public.
You guys are trouble.
And I feel a bit bad about that, but also it was, hey, listen, every internet troll needs to be able to, like eat what they dish out, including Wanda,
Wanda,
including Wanda.
Wanda's Wanda's pure chaos. I don't know.
He's
Dave was telling me about how Wanda was. I, I don't even know how she was saying this. Never mind. Wanda is just such a basket of chaos. I don't know how else to put it. But anyway, yeah, Wanda's always up to no good somewhere. But
somewhere out
he
there.
makes me laugh, so I forgive him.
Makes you laugh and lol, and also makes you want
Yeah,
to rip your hair out and scream at him.
yeah, yeah.
That's the Wanda experience. That's what they don't tell you.
He's a good guy. He's a good
Oh
guy.
shucks, Jeff. Oh shucks, you're so bashful.
I know. I know. Okay.
Oh, Jeff.
Cam, anyone in here you want to talk to, Cam?
Let's see. Let's see.
Here,
Want someone
I'll make
cool or crazy?
you a co-host. Here, you go on, pick someone. Pick someone.
Damn. Oh, let's see. I see all the requests. Let's see. Do we want someone cool or crazy, Jeff?
I don't know. Get wild.
Uh, let's see. So much power. So much
I
power,
know.
Jeff.
I'm burning out here fast, but we'll see if we can get to a little bit of someone here or there maybe.
So much power. Power.
I know.
Yeah, I'm kind of rocking with Broly. I think Broly, I think is chill.
All these people are shooting emojis at ya.
Broly gets in because their name is Broly, like the Dragon Ball character,
All right.
and it's awesome. They have the Broly name on New Runs, and it's so powerful.
You're so weak to that NP.
What's going on, Jeffrey
Hello,
Utah
Broly.
and Ninja Muffin?
Hello.
Did
Broly,
you guys were talking about Wanda? Literally the first day that I met Wanda, I put him in my Discord server, and immediately he starts streaming, and he donates $50 to Animated James's old Ko-fi. He's an actual psycho, but I love him.
he's a hero.
He's quite a character. I think it's awesome. I can
He's
never
the
tell where the
best.
bit ends and where like the real Wanda begins, and it kind of is the charm, honestly.
It's all the same. It's all the
Yeah,
same.
I think Wanda he sparks a new life in every Discord server he joins.
Wanda's the one that got me woke with the just tagging at everyone. If it's available, I just love to tag at everyone. Just be like, "Hey
Yeah,
guys, what's up?"
he He did that, and he said, "Stroking my meat right now," and then he started harassing. He started harassing the owners of the server, saying like, "I'm preying on your downfall right now."
Give
It's
this man a
awesome.
true.
But he's a very lovely fellow. He keeps pushing me to animate more, which is very
Oh,
nice
you
because
should.
I'm bad at working on stuff, and he'll pop in voice chat and be like, "Broly, where the fuck is the animation?" I'm like, okay.
Damn, I didn't know you was too.
I'll just say he swung by the office for a little bit for a few days, and we had a good time. So he is a good guy.
He's very nice. When he's not fucking around, he's a very nice guy.
Right? Yeah.
Uh, I have snackers, and we got snackers in there, and he kind of balances out Wanda's psychopathy sometimes.
That is incredibly
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
Snackers is somehow like the exact opposite of Wanda. He's like
That's what I've been saying.
exact like neutralized opposite.
He's like a perfectly calm, polite little fellow, and then Wanda is just this chaotic agent of fucking mayhem.
Bro from Idaho.
It's kind of awesome.
They make them different in Idaho.
They
Goddamn.
really do.
They have nothing to do in Idaho, so he just goes online and just...
Dude, I mentioned where I live, and Wanda goes, "Oh, dude, that's crazy. I live there." And I was like, "Oh, is that true, Wanda?" He goes, "Yeah." And I was like, and I can just hear Snackers like disappointed. And I was like, "Oh, what part of the state do you live in, Wanda?" He goes, "I don't fucking know. I don't live there."
Yeah.
Too much. I can't. If I stop paying attention for like 3 seconds, he'll start lying to me about something, and then I'll miss it. You're gaslighting me.
You just gotta fight back. You literally just have to fight back and just lie to him.
I have to threaten him up for real, and he won't stop.
Cam, I wanted to refer to something. You went to my Newgrounds page and left a 5-star review on the only audio post I've ever made.
I know. Snackers told me about your account, so I just poked through it and I saw that. I can't remember what it was, but I think it made me laugh.
My fucking heart sank when I saw that. I've tried desperately to hide that on my account.
No. See, I have no idea what it was, but it made me chuckle. It was some dipshit audio thing or something.
It was some fucking stupid shit of me screaming into the mic and smacking my camera.
See, it's funny.
It's got Cortat making baby noises in it, and then I smack the baby.
I'm gonna go over there and give it 1 star to balance out.
Oh, thank God!
Finally.
The Johnny Utah review, the 1-star review, would be an honor. Holy fuck! But I woke up one morning and I saw that, and my heart sank. I was like, "Oh, dear fucking God!"
See, I knew that it would be funny if, like, the first, like, interaction I've ever had with you is just, like, leaving a review on this, like, completely niche audio thing.
Yeah, you followed me like a month in advance, and then just leave that one review, and that's it.
That's all I care about.
You do. All you care about is my incredible audio post.
The next one.
But I told Snackers about it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was in call with Cam when he found that," and I was like, "Oh, of course you were."
Yeah, we were just talking about just how awesome your name is. Literally just Broly.
Thank you. I got the Tom Fulp name change and everything.
Dude is Broly. He is official Broly.
I'm official. Jeff.
Changes. Yeah, what's up?
Tom Fulp himself told me that he said, I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this bit. I'm gonna be honest, it's 4 a.m.
Yes, and Jeff, yes, and him.
Yes.
About to...
Tom Fulp said that I'm his favorite user starting with a B on the whole website.
Yeah, he says that to everyone.
Oh no.
Oh, Bluest.
Bluest doesn't count, dude.
A guy named Jay, and now I'm here all these years later. He just tricked me into his sex ring or whatever.
No.
He hurts me.
But he forces you to babysit his kids when he goes on dates.
I wish I could hang.
If Tom Fulp hit you up right now and said, "Jeff, I need you to babysit," would you?
No.
What? Jeff,
I'm too scared. I don't. A kid would just die while I'm looking over, and no one would ever forgive me, and that would be that.
Jeff,
But
how would you fix Tom's kids?
I think his kids. I mean, I don't really want to talk. You know, I want to be respectful to Tom and not even talk about his kids right now. But I think Tom is a fantastic father. I'll just say
Jeff,
that.
how would you fix Tom's wife?
Oh my God.
Jeff, how would you fix Tom?
Tom has a beautiful family. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a beautiful, caring father.
Jeff, you're always tweeting about how much you hate his family and how jealous you are and how you want what he has and how you just can't stand it. Every time you see him, you get filled with violent urges and you just get overtaken.
It's true, but you know, I've learned to accept. I won't have the beautiful family he has. It's okay. I'll live with it.
Jeff drives the
One day.
office all alone, and he looks out the window and he sees Tom gets dropped off by his wife, and they kiss each other, and Jeff clenches his fists.
A little kiss on the cheek and he gets
Look,
closer to grabbing the knife.
Tom's a great man, and I will kill for him. There you go. That's the
Yeah, you'll kill him.
No, I will kill for him. I will murder. I will murder for Tom. You heard it.
Oh snap, dude! We got the real deep.
That much, Broly. I would cut your head off for Tom.
Would you?
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool, honestly.
Twitter mods are listening. I'm joking. Thank you.
Oh,
No Twitter mods. He's serious.
have you ever had an issue with that of Twitter mods listening in on this?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Nothing happened, but I think like on Twitch, I had one problem once, and then I've seen other people have problems with. I still remember watching. I don't know if anyone would even know this. I think I clipped this on Twitter. It's years old, but I still have it on Twitter. But Niall was like singing some copyrighted song. He was in the mid, like within 30 seconds, turned off because of it, and I was like I don't know, someone human, no, but I don't know. I don't know who's watching or listening at any point. So I'm trying to just watch my
YouTube or Twitch?
That was on Twitch.
Damn.
I have the video clipped, but it's like, yeah, it's way back.
Yeah. Damn.
But it made me laugh.
I'm surprised.
So, just be careful.
I just felt like Twitch was the goddamn Wild West of copyright.
Twitch is probably the most strict platform there is right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people pushing the boundaries over there, and they're not stopping it. So half the Twitch streamers are in bathtubs or hot tubs over there.
Yeah.
Jeff, I saw a clip last time you were streaming on Twitch. I saw the comments, Jeff. They said that you and Dave were saying unsavory words.
Ooh.
What were we saying?
Jeff, I saw a certain really funny tweet by you that I would like to ask about.
Go ahead.
What did you mean when you said another reason to bomb China?
Oh, that was
No, it's just the funniest tweet I've read in a while.
Broly
I laughed really hard when I saw that.
I think it was like a response to some. What's up? What's up, Cam?
I was just saying, dumb Broly lives in China. Anyways, go on, Jeff.
Yeah.
I think,
dude, I don't want to be bombed.
Someone was talking about a bootleg toy in China, and I'm like, yeah, another reason to bomb China.
Everybody was replying to that tweet or like quote tweet and be like, yeah, this shit's getting deleted in 5 minutes.
I left it up for 10 or an hour. I don't know.
Cook with it.
I think it's still up.
Maybe it's still up. I don't know. I don't really feel like losing my Twitter account.
That shit's funny as fuck.
One day I'll just go nuclear and I'll intentionally get it deleted. But we'll see. We'll get there.
See, Twitter.
One day.
All these social medias, they always give you like the grace period of like a month, so that when your addiction comes back, you just sign back in as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in case the addiction kicks in too strong and you have to get your Twitter poon.
Yeah. See, I'm saying New Game Plus. I'm saying like just like ditch this account and just like make a new account. Be like, hey, this Johnny Utah 2.
I know Stanford tried that, but they were, for some reason, they were on top of that
Plus, like
shit. He was using
his
mails
his
and
got banned or whatever. I'm saying it's like
yeah.
keep Johnny Utah at Johnny Utah, but just like log out, never log back in. Hop back on like the Johnny Utah.
Everything's exactly the same, like
It's like
same banner, same
yeah, you're still
bio.
just
All right.
posting, just like New Game Plus.
All right.
You hit a crucial checkpoint in your life. You no longer need the Johnny Utah Twitter.
Just I'm done with this
I,
one.
I would live with it or without it. I don't need this stress in my life.
Jeff, could you survive without Twitter?
Fuck yeah.
Jeff, I know you're an iPad kid, all right, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you could survive.
Jeff is an Apple kid.
I use Procreate. I draw on my iPad. I don't know why everyone's always busting on me about that.
You're an iPad kid, okay? You got some problems going on there. You know, you can't make it without the iPad.
I barely even use it. God.
You know,
Jeff has
you use
his
Procreate, right?
AirPods on, his Apple
I
Watch,
draw
his
nights a week.
He's got his
iPhone.
Monster High
He's
headphones
got his
on and his
Monster
Hello
High
Kitty watch.
headphones. He hops in
We're running
his
a Mac Mini in like a 20-year-old monitor most of the
He's
day.
got his collection of Bionicles surrounding him,
Bionicles
just
around
laid
him.
out, spread on the floor.
He's got his poster
All
of
right.
Steve Jobs up at
All
his
right.
desk.
Fuck off, Broly. Fuck off. Next
True.
person.
True.
I'm tired of being bullied. Let's see here. Rebecca Doodles.
Oh, what's up?
Hello there.
Ask NinjaMuffin a question. Go.
Oh, I was more going for a question for you, Jeff, but hey,
All right.
I hope you're
All right,
doing
go.
good, Ninja.
I'm pissed.
I mean, I don't know what you have for dinner, I guess. Here, I have a question.
What I have for dinner?
Yeah, and for Ninja, yeah.
Oh, let's see. What did I
He
have?
doesn't feel left out.
I had my cute little leftovers from yesterday. Hee hee. It was just fries. Fries and chicken that Dave DoorDashed me. Hee hee.
Okay.
Oh no, that sounds good.
What did you have for dinner?
Me, well, I just had breakfast because time zones was banana and
Oh,
apple.
Germany.
Yeah, I'm from Germany.
I'm from Germany.
Nah.
There's no Jews in Germany.
Jeff, things are different now.
False.
Sorry.
Things are different now, Jeff.
Sorry. The Jews.
Just because Rebecca
Sorry.
Doodles believes in it doesn't mean it's true.
Sorry.
At least you're not asking me if I'm related to the man, you know.
I won't do that. All right, no more jokes. All right, well, how is Germany doing these days? I always want to visit.
It's okay. It's just pretty expensive these days. Like food has gotten so much more expensive. It's ridiculous. Bruh. Now ice cream used to like cost like half a euro, right? Like 50 pence. Now it's like €3 one bowl of ice cream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
What else is on your mind, Rebecca?
Oh yeah, Jeff, I wanted to ask, you make homemade protein bars? What was that about?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was tired of buying like these tiny protein bars for like $2 a piece, so I started to make my own as like a post workout snack, I guess you could say.
Oh, are they like with peanut butter and shit, or what are they?
Yeah, it's like I can send you my recipe. It's basically like oats, peanut butter, yogurt, some nuts.
Doesn't yogurt go bad though?
What's up?
Doesn't yogurt go bad though? Like, how do you keep that? Or do you put that in the fridge?
Oh, so I mix them all up, put them in a pan, I bake them, and then I freeze them. I bake them to like because of the yogurt, and then I guess you could keep them at room temperature for a few days technically, but I just cut them up into bars and freeze them, and then I just pull them out and eat them frozen. They're not like they're really not that bad. You can break them apart immediately when they're frozen. It's not. They're still very edible, even right out of the freezer. So that way it lasts a few weeks. So
Dude, I would love.
I'll usually 12 at a time. So
I would love the recipe. Sounds amazing, dude.
I'll send it to you. I mean, it would probably vary greatly depending on like what protein powder you use. I've tried making them with vanilla and chocolate protein powder. I think they're good.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like I don't know what the caloric amount is. It's like 350 calories about.
It's not bad.
Per bar.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thanks, dude. Sorry about my voice. I'm a bit sick.
It's all that poison gas.
Contagious.
Just kidding. Just kidding, everyone.
Jeff, no.
No,
Their gas mask.
no, it's the dry air.
Talking about making Auschwitz jokes earlier. I would never do that.
Nah, you're not as bad as some people. Don't worry about it.
All right.
No.
Everyone post shocked emoji.
Nah, like, dude.
Outrageous.
Recently, someone. Okay, I gotta tell a story real quick. Someone who's like African American, right? He had his birthday, and like I went over and was like, "Hey, happy birthday, man!" And he's like, "Yeah, can you give me like a birthday present?" I'm like, "Sure. What do you want?" He's like, "Can you say the N-word to me?" And I'm like, "What?" I'm sorry.
That's like a weird fetish.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was about.
Please,
just wanted to hear profanities with like a German accent on them.
Bro, I don't fucking know.
And what was the outcome, though?
I didn't say it because it's stupid.
Even if it was his birthday?
That's too bad.
He's the guy. He's the guy who asked me if I'm related to the man. You know.
Oh well, that's too lazy. That's too lazy of a joke.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah.
I'd rather ask you to say the N-word.
Goofy.
I'm just kidding. I'd never ask anyone to say that.
Yeah, I think NinjaMuffin is over there making like a AI of my voice making me say it.
Oh my god. Actually, that shit is so creepy. I've been hearing the like presidents play like CS:GO and shit. I've been like watching those videos. That's so weird because it's so realistic sounding. It's not with the like electric static in the background anymore. It's like it just sounds good. It's fucked.
Yeah.
I have been making Joe Biden AI all day long, every day for like the last 2 weeks, and I only put like 1 or 2 on Twitter. But I have been ripping apart everyone I know and sending them like Joe Biden, like and shit. And they're like, dude, I've been making so many. I started paying for the service. I was like, I was addicted, and everyone's like, "Stop! It's not funny anymore. Fucking stop! Stop sending me Joe Biden clips."
They don't understand your art, Jeff.
I actually paid for the service, and I fed like people who don't even speak English, like voice clips, like Japanese voice clips into the bot, and it works, and it sounds like a Japanese person, for example, speaking English, but this person, the voice actor, doesn't know how to speak English, so it's so surreal hearing a voice that's not supposed to say these things, say it in English, right?
I wonder if you could do it backwards, where it's like if you can feed like if you can feed like Jeff voice and feed him Japanese and see if it's like, what does Jeff sound just like?
You know,
speaking French.
We should look into that. That might help. That might help us with some game stuff later.
Oh yeah, beta test.
Can you like put the AI synthesizing into a game so it like you put text into the game and it automatically says it in the voice? Is that possible?
Yeah. So I don't know if I want to elaborate on what I just said just now, but yeah, something that might help with that, but it's crazy. I should make one of my own voice, and then I'll record myself saying stuff for like 10 minutes, and then upload it, and then throw in some Japanese in there and see what happens.
Because I did it of my own voice as well, just in case, because I went sick. So I was like, oh, I can just put in and I can make YouTube videos still without, saying anything.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's late. Wow.
Yeah, it was really
You're
practical.
replacing yourself.
I am, yeah.
I'm gonna make my own Rebecca Doodles videos.
I don't know. You still need the
Try to keep
VTuber,
up.
though. You need the VTuber for that.
Johnny,
Guess what? AI generated VTubers.
No, nah.
2 steps behind me.
Nah, that's not a thing. You can't AI generate a model that already exists. Can you?
That's what they said. That's what they said about voices.
Oh, I'm scared now.
And now we got Joe Biden playing goddamn Marvel versus Capcom against Obama.
Ninja, you're scaring me now. No, I'm afraid of you, dude.
Good. The future's scary.
The
And this tech will be a Nightmare Cop, by the way.
Ninja.
That is what Jeff was referring to.
Prove to me you're not an AI right now.
you sound like one, Cam.
I've gotten that ever since I was like 13. I've had I don't know if it's like it wasn't exactly bullying or anything, but I've always just had this dipshit little emotionless voice. And when I was 15, one of my dear friends, one of my friends, just like, I think just genuinely, he just asked like, "Are you a robot?" And I was like, "What do you mean am I a robot?"
Like in real life?
It's like, yeah. It's like my friend from high school was like, "Are you a robot?" I was like, "You dipshit."
I'm mad at a real voice that I'm gonna steal his voice for.
Oh yeah. Speaking of voices,
what's up?
Hello. Kellen.
It's been a while. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I got COVID.
Oh,
are you alive? So there's that.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten me yet. Got me 4 times, but it hasn't gotten the big me. You know.
goddamn.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
How many times have you gotten it, Jeff?
0.
I beat you, bitch.
I mean, I might have gotten it early on, but I wasn't sure if it was COVID or not. But
dude, you
makes sense.
If you got it early on, you would have known. I got it like the first version of it. I'm talking like caveman COVID, like in like
early access.
Yeah, I'm talking like early Steam key, like alpha build. But fucking, I got it February of 2020. That early.
Goddamn,
that shit gave me. I'm not exaggerating. 107 Fahrenheit fever, and it made my hair fall out for like a couple months after.
It can't make your hair fall out?
That version of it did. I don't know why, but my hair like fell out in clumps in the shower like after I was.
Yeah,
and then I looked it up, and everybody else said, "Yeah."
They updated that. They patched that.
Yeah, they let you keep your hair in the beta. That part's good. Anyway, sorry I interrupted. You were talking about AI.
Oh, I don't know.
Actually, it might be a good thing for you to like spawn in on this point because you're a voice actor and stuff. What do you think of the AI voice stuff?
It is very scary. Not gonna lie. There's already like websites doing it, and to be fair, a lot of the websites that synthesize like popular characters, they're like pretty cool when you're like, hey, can you take it down? But the fact that the technology is there and it's growing and it's slowly getting better. A lot of the voice acting community is scared for their jobs, and I mean, I think, I don't know if it'll get to the point where like we're replaced, like factory workers were replaced. At least I hope not. I feel like some kind of legislation will step in before that, but like, man, it's scary how fast it's evolving, huh? Like you said, I'm looking on TikTok, and like there's this meme right now of Biden and Trump and Obama being like in game lobbies, like like this one with Minecraft, and Joe was asking Trump for like a 6 stack of diamonds or something. I don't remember if I can remember. Point is, it sounds really, really like realistic. So I've heard that you know what's scary already is that some of the game companies and some I think some dubbing companies, they're already like using the loose language of some of the contracts that say like, oh, we retain rights to this voice to I think the language is like, I don't know, digitally recreate, but usually that just means like for promos and stuff they can copy paste what they did from the thing, but it's like such vague wording that it could be used for AI. So we're like,
Oh my god.
yeah, so
That's like so fucked up.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So, but that's not for all contracts. That's like just for some. And like, to my knowledge, a lot of them are being cool about it. But like, man, none of us saw this coming, or if we did, we didn't do anything about it. So I don't know. Hopefully it works out for the best, because like, we still want to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that being said, I really, really love the technology. I think it's like really cool technology. I'm just, it's like if somebody discovered a magic wand from Harry Potter or something. It's like, oh, I could just Avada Kedavra people. It's like, well, wait, hold on. Maybe not everybody should have one yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, and then everybody starts finding one.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll pray for you, Kellen. I think
Thanks,
you're
Jeffy.
a talented man.
Appreciate it, Bubba. I personally, I think I'm going to be all right, because a lot of what I do is creature work, and that's not really that's kind of hard to replicate from AI. So
Yeah.
we'll see, though. We'll see.
The biggest thing, I've been trying this AI thing, and sometimes I want them to say a certain word a certain way, and then instead they just start moaning these AI voices. I'm like, no, this is not what I wanted.
They start moaning.
Yeah, so you do like an sound, like something is going on, and then instead of that they make and I'm like no.
Oh, no. Why would they do
I started
that?
feeding in. Sorry, go ahead.
I just said, why would they do that?
I don't know.
What do you say, Jeff?
Jeff AI go crazy.
Oh, I was saying, I go to these AI sites. I feed in like more than one voice, like different voices, and it merges them together into some weird amalgamation.
Whoa.
It just sounds weird. I don't know, but
Jeff, you're playing God.
I know.
Yeah,
God.
Jeff. You're You're what's the word? Eugenics. You're breeding the perfect AI human. Jeff's little molecular cell ring we got going on here.
Hey, I'm create life over here. All right, just let me. It's fun. It's so fun. Like certain voices, it really just cannot replicate certain voices. But despite my
sorry
best
guys, I gotta
efforts,
go.
all right, Rebecca.
You all have a
Good
good
night.
one.
See ya.
Night.
Bye, Rebecca.
Good night.
See you.
She's from Germany.
What time is it there?
It's in the morning. Yeah, it's like morning. Whereas here it's also morning. I guess now.
Well,
Maybe.
I mean, yeah. I'm waiting for the NyQuil to kick in.
Having a restless night, Kellen.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Most of it was just, when you play a video game like all day, and then you finish the video game, and then you're like, well, I'm still wired, but there's nothing left to do. It's been me for like 2 hours.
That's fair. I bought the PlayStation VR 2, Kellen, and it's making me want to fucking vomit.
Man, I don't have enough space in my house for a VR.
I'm just playing games sitting on my couch. I'm not even trying to stand and do things, but
you can do that.
The motion, yeah. They have a standing and sitting mode for like all these games, so you can just.
Whoa.
So, but they're really involved. But I don't know. I'm really conflicted. One is the motion sickness, and the other one is, goddamn, do they make you do a lot of work? Like, I don't know if anyone downloaded the Resident Evil 8 demo, but I thought it was just going to be like looking around and doing everything else on the regular controller. But no, you're literally like, if you want to use a gun, you have to pull the gun out of the holster, then you have to unload the empty clip, then you have to pull another clip out of the other holster with your other hand, load the gun, cock the gun, and then hold it with both hands for like optimal aiming.
You have to do in the real world, okay? Just because you're playing your little baby games doesn't mean you have the luxury of not doing it like the rest of us people in the real world, Jeff.
It feels like work. Even if I want to use my flashlight, you have to like open your jacket pocket and then reach in and pull it. I'm like, oh my god, just let me turn on a light.
It's life, Jeff. This is life.
I know. I guess it is. hunting zombies for real over here.
What games have you been playing, Jeff?
I played the Resident Evil 8 demo. I played the Horizon game, which was really beautiful game. It's just like a lot of climbing. Like my arms are actually getting tired in real life.
Really?
Just all the movement of climbing in this fucking game.
Oh damn!
And then I also I had Gran Turismo 7, so I was playing that in VR. That looks good in VR, but again, motion sickness. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it, but it's weird. It's a weird feeling.
What could they do to fix that? That doesn't seem like something that's fixable for people with motion sickness.
I've read that it can go away if you use it enough, but I'm still like getting cold sweats trying to walk around in this weird little VR world. Like, it's not as bad in Gran Turismo because I'm just, for some reason, driving a car in this mode isn't as bad. But if you're walking around, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It really makes me feel sick for some reason. But
maybe it's not from the motion sickness. Maybe you're just panicking because it looks so good.
I'm so blown away.
Kellen, he's a PlayStation shill. He's been paid off by Sony.
Oh yeah, is this a sponsored stream?
Apparently it is. I wish they would give me something for free one of these days, whereas I'm buying everything.
But yeah. They'll
Did
cover me
you
one of
did
these
you
days.
buy the shitty gaming headphones that they did with it?
So earphones come with it. That's what I've been using, and I'm not thrilled with them. I wish it won't let you just use your I have nice headphones that I normally use with my TV, so I can watch movies at night without waking up my fucking neighbors.
Yeah.
But I can't use those. It only works with audio directly from the headset. So
Damn.
I don't know. Unless there's a way, I haven't figured it out. Settings will let me change it. So
What kind of headphones do you have that aren't the
so
other one?
it comes
Yeah.
essentially with like the inner earbuds. It's like cheap.
No.
Oh.
See, I'm talking about the headset that like
Oh.
they touted in the beginning. Remember the one that looks like
Yeah.
a Swedish museum?
That. Yeah, I never bought those. But you still have to plug those
Okay,
in directly into the
there's
headset
still
for them
hope
to
for
work.
you then. You didn't completely shill.
I already have a headset for my PC, a headset for my TV. I can't buy a third. I'm not buying a third fucking headset. Like, enough. I just
Good, you
want to
have
use one of the.
self-restraint. Some anyway.
Yeah.
You did buy a. Sorry, go ahead.
Jeff is my
I don't
favorite
know.
Sony pony.
Look,
My little Sony.
just trying to have fun over here, guys. All right. I'm just trying to relax and have fun. All right.
And you're going to spend as much money as it takes until you're having fun.
You're gonna pay.
You
to
gotta
get
buy
motion
buy all the DLC. Am I having fun yet? Buy the expansion pack. Am I having fun?
I'm gonna fly out there and knock on your door, Kellen. That's the fun I'm gonna have next.
Yeah, good luck. It's flooding right now.
We're used to
Your
flooding
whole
out
life's
here.
falling apart.
Turns out Los Angeles isn't so good with rain.
Oh,
You
What do you-
get a lot of rain here.
what do
They
you
don't
got?
know where to put it.
You got like a half inch of water on the ground, Kellen. What's the problem, Kellen?
Oh yeah, no. People are out there. They're starting to drown because their flip flops are
God
starting
damn.
to get up to their toes there.
I don't know if you saw what happened in Philadelphia a little while ago. There was so much water, it turned the one street in downtown Philadelphia into a river. People were diving off the overpass into this water. That's how deep it
Whoa.
was.
Did you see
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I saw a video of a homeless guy on a canoe going down it, saying he was prepared for this. He finally gets it.
It's good to be prepared.
That's a lie, Jeff. There was no homeless man in a canoe. It was
There were
just a
other
funny.
people in boats. I don't know. That sounds like something that could have happened. So
Yeah, the best lies are rooted in what could be true. And
Rule
with
number
Billy,
one of
anything could be
lying.
true.
whatever, Kellen. Whatever.
I was in Massachusetts for a month. I had a real snow day for the first time, Jeff.
Yeah.
He's lying
Yeah.
again.
Have you ever seen snow before?
I've seen ground ice. That's about it. But then I saw snow falling for the first time, and we made a snowman, and I threw.
Was it
I got a bunch of snowballs and took them inside and threw them at people.
was it magical? Did you really?
Oh yeah, kid in the candy shop, man. I miss it. I run hot anyway, Jeff. I'm so this was me in my element.
We
Sounds
get a lot of snow over
joyous.
here, but it's been kind of light the last few years. I don't know what's happened, but
I thought you guys just got like snowed in major or whatever.
we used to. But like the last 3 years, we've had almost nothing over here. So
What was that about the big snowstorm that was like happening recently? People were like snowed into their homes. That wasn't you guys?
wasn't Philly? No.
Maybe
No?
Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we haven't even had like a quarter inch this year yet. Not even that much.
Youch.
Damn.
There's
You
been
should
years
put
it was
in
like
a.
40 inches. I mean, we've had snow up to my fucking waist the one year. It was insane, but
Should write a complaint to Mother Nature's box, Jeff.
I'm sad. I'm missing it.
Well, you know what they say: if it's not there, go where it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pull up to Canada, Jeff. Pull up to my house.
Yeah, Jeff. I just went to Vancouver for the first time.
What do you
Dang,
think?
Everything looked the same except for the gas signs. They said shit like 189, and I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was 189 a gallon, and I panicked for a second.
I have no idea what the American to Canadian conversion is or whatever.
Top
I think
secret.
it's like 1.32 or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
close enough.
But that's not even what it's about. It's just that the gas signs there say some. I think they measure it in cents as opposed to
Yeah.
dollar amount. How many cents
okay.
you are spending per? It's weird, Jeff.
I've
It's a
been.
weird land.
I've been to Ottawa a few times. I'm not used to the poutine and the black squirrels, and it's just some alternate universe up there.
You get some Timmy's.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
You get a
unfortunate, Jeff.
you get a double. You get a Timmy's.
Everyone, well,
Damn, this guy knows
You
all
you spend some loony and toony on Timmy's.
double. This guy knows all the
your
terms.
coins are stupid, Cam. Your
No.
stupid octagonal coins.
Okay, dude who has the same color money for every
You and your
denomination.
loonies.
No,
Who
that
wants-
it's so. I will say it's weird that I can see my hand through Canadian money. I don't like it.
I can
Makes
put my
me think
money
it's
in the washing
broken.
machine, and it will be fine. My money can go through the goddamn dishwasher, and it will be safe.
Well, that's good.
Your bills are better than ours. I'll give you that.
Yay! Even the coins.
Coins are still stupid. I like our coins better. Some of your coins are very small. I mean, they're even like. I don't know. I don't want coins anymore, anywhere, anyway.
Yeah,
I'm tired of
I don't
coins.
mess around with coins at all. I just pay everything debit card.
Just German-fested copper circles. It's worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
hook the Apple
America
Watch
has
up,
pennies.
Cam.
Explain that, Jeff. America has pennies.
The same shit.
I
Canada has
think
no pennies.
some legislator was trying to get rid of pennies one time, but it
You
just
got
didn't work.
loonies.
Pennies fucking suck, and people who use pennies.
Jeff, I'm going to send you a picture of the bottle of maple syrup I stole from Canada and snuck through U.S. Customs.
Please do. I'd like to see it. I like maple syrup.
Get ready for this, Jeff. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it's a real authentic, but it is. All right, I sent it.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
What do you think, Jeff?
It's a bottle shaped like a maple leaf. That's pretty neat. You should save that and just fill it up.
Jeff's so blown away.
I'm impressed. Well done. That was worth stealing. Well done, Kellen.
Jeff, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Maple syrup is touchy for him.
I said it was.
Sorry, is maple syrup a trigger? My bad, Jeff.
I said it was.
He doesn't want to think about his past.
There's a reason why he hasn't been to Canada for so long.
What happens in Ottawa?
Leave me alone, Monster Hunter Voice 10.
Oh my gosh. The Ottawa massacre. I'll never forget.
The Ottawa maple syrup incident.
Yeah. Poor Jeff. He ran over a poor Mountie, and All he had on him for first aid was maple syrup, so he tried to do a blood transfusion, and the guy started turning brown.
I
And
did
Jeff
get
hates brown people.
I did get a speeding ticket,
Yeah,
the
so
fastest I've ever gone, I think, in Canada. So there's
you
that.
never wanted to think about it again after that. Seriously, what happened to him?
Can you not hear me?
Can you not hear
Wait.
Jeff? I can hear Jeff.
I
You can
can't hear
me?
Jeff.
Oh,
Well, that's weird.
Yeah,
Here, I'm gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, I was like, Kellen
Has Jeff
wasn't
been talking the
acknowledging
whole
me at all.
time?
Yeah.
somewhat.
Oh, my bad, Jeff. I'll be right
Oh, this
back.
dude
This
got
is
he
weird.
got
I was like,
COVID
he
ears.
just keeps blowing me off here. Like, what's happening?
Dude, he could totally hear you, Jeff.
That was strange as fuck.
Dude, he did blow you off.
Maybe he just muted me or something. I don't know. All right. So fucking rude, Kellen.
You got COVID ears, man. It's your COVID ears.
I have selected COVID hearing.
He got the new update. Oh,
I was telling you your bottle's cool, Kellen. That's what I was trying to say.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks. You know, I wasn't asking for your approval or anything. I just wanted to show you what I stole.
I thought it was neat. That's all I was trying to say. Thank you.
All right, Jeff. Just, keep it in your pants, okay?
I'm trying. It's hard.
All right, Jeff. All right.
Bottles shaped like nature just turned me the fuck off. So
Bottles shaped like nature. Trying to think what other bottles I've seen that look like trees or leaves. And I don't think there is one. See a lot of beer taps that are shaped like weird shit like that.
I bet you do.
You ever go into a pub or whatever and you see all the weird beer handles they have on the wall from past kegs?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Who makes
I don't know.
those?
They're quite unique though, aren't they? And it's like every single one is like screaming for its own attention. But
Yeah. Makes me think there's like this whole community of collectors for this, but you never hear about it. You don't go to a convention or trade show and see these things.
I think collecting beer taps is certainly better than collecting like Funkos or something. I'll take that.
I collect Transformers, Jeff.
Do you?
Yeah. You want to see?
That's good. Sure.
You're going to laugh at me.
I mean, I don't know, man. I've seen worse. I'm not gonna. Transformers is fine. I mean,
it's not. It's not the. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Hey, some people just do little action figures, little gunpla.
This guy we know collected. What's that like fat purple Pokemon? It's like
fat purple Pokemon.
Gengar.
Oh yeah.
Cam?
Yeah.
Gengar.
Yeah.
He collected every single piece of Gengar merchandise in the world, and his whole room was filled with this shit.
God damn.
It was insane. Completely
Do not
insane.
trust the Gengar dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. Maniac.
He really why did he like Gengar so much?
Oh wow. Holy shit, Kellen.
I've been collecting since I was a kid, buddy.
That's a quite a display case. Damn.
Thanks, man.
That's impressive, man.
Been my pet projects. I appreciate it.
All right, don't get too excited now. You You know what? I had that the one on the fucking top there, the fucking space shuttle dinosaur one. I had that one.
Oh yeah, you have Skylinks.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did you ever get the what was the one I told you to get, the DeLorean?
Oh, I never got that one. It was like
It's a
they
good
make these
one.
weird one-offs. Good DeLorean one, and there's like these weird Street Fighter transformers.
I got those. They those are weird because they have like the skin tone on them too. It feels odd.
It's yeah.
And then you have the one that turns into Maverick's plane, and they named that Maverick. And it comes with a with a volleyball.
Dude, I bought this one of these like one of the more expensive Transformers. My brother bought me this. It was like an F-14, but the transforming is so complicated. I don't even think I can transform the thing back into a plane without instructions because it's so complicated.
Might have been a third party then, because usually Hasbro and Takara try to make it easy.
Okay, yeah, this thing was crazy, but
Does it look like Jetfire?
it was like it's yellow. This one's yellow for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's an official Transformer, but it's just kind of involved.
A yellow F-14.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh no, wait, it might be. No, it's not an F-14. It might be an F-15. It's whatever like those jets were like G1, whatever. I forget.
Oh yeah. You got a masterpiece, bro.
Right.
That was from the masterpiece line. You got Sunstorm, I think.
That's it. You got it. That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, those were shit, man. That was before that was before they had good engineering. You didn't know what they were doing.
It's poor engineering, but it looks cool. It looks cool, but man, it's a nightmare to deal with. But
dude, you should see some of these third-party combiners. Oh my god. I have been red-faced screaming at some of these, just trying to get them to fit together. Hell, this one I have right now that's like 6 trains that combine. I can barely get that together right now. I'm 28 years old and I'm yelling at plastic. This shit's too convoluted.
It's wild, man.
Yeah.
You see, you got Unicron up there. I think I can't really tell from something else.
I got Bruticus. I think the one you're looking at is Black Zarek, which was the black recolor of Scorponok from the Japanese cartoon.
I had a ton of these. I mean, I had the Constructicons. I had
the Constructicons are in the, here. Let me take a picture of the other corner. You might see it.
Dude, I even had GoBots. Yeah. GoBots.
Oh sure, I got Psykill in my case and Leader One.
Man, are you excited for the new movie? Are you?
Yeah, actually, unironically, yeah. The live action movies are my guilty pleasure. There's this huge meme online, actually, because I went on a Transformer reviewers channel and I told them how many times I watched Revenge of the Fallen, which was in theaters, which was way too many times. But my dad just kept bringing me back. And now people come up to me at conventions and say, "Hey, I heard you're the Revenge of the Fallen super fan." I said, No, I'm not. I hate the movie. I just kept watching it because I was a dumb kid and I liked the visual effects. And then they have me sign the freaking DVD. I'm like, okay, you paid for it, but shit, I don't like this movie.
I like moments of it, but man, there's a lot to not like.
Dude, two of the most prominent characters are racial stereotypes. Why would I be a super fan of that?
Doesn't it get worse? Like Transformers, like
oh my god,
man,
it's
4
awful.
and 5, you got like these like gangster Transformers and shit.
There's one in the fifth one that's a motorcycle, and he literally turns into an insane clown posse skeleton looking motherfucker with a mohawk, and his name is Mohawk. Stupid.
Right. What's the one, the green one? He's got like gold. He's got like a gold tooth and shit. Like I don't.
That's the one. That's the one from
him?
the second movie. That's Skid,
Oh my
and he's
God.
played by Tom Kenny doing a urban accent. It's
Yeah,
bizarre.
yeah.
It's bizarre, is what it is. And then the other character, Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, plays in this movie is a horny little blue RC car that humps Megan Fox's leg and says, "Say my name." It's a weird movie, but like I was a kid. What do you want from me? Dude, Michael Bay is so unhinged. In the fourth movie, it recently came out that there's concept art of. Do you know the fourth movie at all, Jeff?
I've seen them all. Yeah.
You've seen them all. Remember the Cockney green Corvette one with the trench coat?
Yeah.
That was going to be in concept art. That was going to be Michael Bay's self-insert. There's concept art with Michael Bay robot face on that guy on the internet. It was going to be way more jerk-offy, man.
Do you remember
Michael Bay's so unhinged?
He's a terrible art director. I don't know if you saw like the very first concept art of Optimus that was supposed to be in the first movie. And he didn't look like Optimus at all. Like not even close. Dude, I'll have to find it. You should try looking that up, but it's shocking. And then I think as the story goes, yeah, like some artist at ILM had to like stand up and be like, please let me try to fix this or make it look more like Optimus, because this is ridiculous.
Hold on, send it to me. I want to see it. I sent you the other side of the case. There's Devastator and Triptychon if you ever had him. Sorry, I hope we're not boring people with this.
I don't care if they're bored. I'm not bored. Whatever.
Okay, that's the point, right?
Yeah.
This is for us.
Oh wait, 1 second here. I'm still trying to find this fucking first version of Optimus, which is like pissing me off.
All the bullshit that like in the Michael Bay movies, I could fill a book with just how much shit would not fly today. Good Lord. There's a scene. I still can't believe that people the first movie that people say is like the crowning one, it's like still the best one, is fucking Bumblebee on screen pissing on John Turturro, like full frame. People like to forget that, but Bumblebee, America's sweetheart, pissed on John Turturro on the big screen.
There's also I still remember there's this behind the scenes footage of him talking to some VFX guy. You know the weird version of like Devastator with the testicles. Like
yeah.
That was all Michael Bay.
I bet every dumb thing is Michael Bay taking executive liberties. Especially when John Turturro says currently under enemy scrotum. Remember that?
I do.
Yep.
I do. And I don't want to remember it, but
and yet for all that, there's still a ton of amazing visual effects and like
there he is.
Like that, like sideswipe the Corvette from it. Nothing like that. Even now, that was something genius there.
His experience of like filming car commercials, he knows how to cars and shit. But oh my god,
Yeah, man. Remember in 4 with the guy whose face turned into a giant gun? Remember that?
Yeah, that was the one that blew away the Doctor Transformer, whatever. I forget all their fucking names.
Ratchet, yeah.
Ratchet blew away Ratchet.
The Doctor Transformer. I guess that's really all he is, huh?
He was working with Frasier to kill the Transformers.
I always forget that fucking what's his name is the main villain in that. Why did he do that? Yeah, why did Kelsey Grammer do that?
I don't. And then the fifth one with like the Knights of the Round Table, and you got like
yeah, why did Anthony Hopkins do that?
The drunk wizard and Anthony Hopkins and the robot on the fucking organ, and oh my god,
dude, yeah, no, the fifth was a shit show, and then fucking Anthony Hopkins dies in it, and that robot says, "Of all the masters I've had, you are by far the coolest." I'm like, oh my god, you completely obliterated any importance that death had.
Even that
that line.
The very first Anthony Hopkins voiceover in that movie, I think, is one of the most poorly written things I've ever heard in a movie. It's just the dialogue is so weird. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. There's something about it that pisses me off, but.
And dude, the first draft of that was by freaking Akiva Goldsman. Like I Am Legend, Constantine Akiva Goldsman.
He's horrible. He's currently ruining Star Trek at the moment, so I'm not a fan.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Anything is better than Aaron Kruger, the one who wrote 2 through 4. He's freaking terrible.
Whoever's writing the Fast and Furious movies is worse. And then there's no stopping that guy, whoever it is.
If it's Aaron Kruger, I would believe it. Hold on, let's see. I feel like I remember in the back of my mind Aaron Kruger writing one of these.
Why do none of these guys respect dialogue, Kellen? Does no one care anymore?
Wait, what? Aaron Kruger wrote Top Gun Maverick? What the fuck?
That can't be right.
Yes, he did. He did. Oh my god. Wait. No, that was good. Why were you so bad for all the Transformers then? Why were you so bad for Dumbo?
Maybe
Bizarre. That was a good script, right? I'm not dreaming that.
It was okay. I think the dialogue itself was fine. Nothing to add or nothing, whatever the saying is.
Huh. That's weird. I guess. Well, what's the catchphrase? Every something is right once or wrong twice or something. I have COVID.
Fuck that. Are you still sick right now?
I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm definitely in the home stretch here. It's just my throat, and I have a bit of a cough still, and a little bit of my sinuses. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing all right.
I think this person had a question here.
Oh no,
Ellie, did you have a question?
Huh? Yeah. Huh? Hold on. I got spooked for a minute. Woof. Shit. No.
All right.
No, you didn't.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, all right.
Jeff, you love awkward moments,
You want
huh?
me to get all right? I'll get back to all right. I'll get back to it. She was requesting to speak. I assumed she had a question. It's okay. It's all right. Man, I'm tired. Maybe I should go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Fuck this.
Yeah, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I've been here. I've been sitting here for hours. I think doing this now.
All right, Jeff. That's what you really want. But just remember, you can't take it back. Once you go to bed, that's it. You're in bed.
I know. I stink. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. But yeah, I gotta bail. All right. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kellen. Good night, Cam.
Good night.
And don't die. All right. See ya.
Yeah, I hope you wake up, Jeff.
I'll try.
I hope you wake up.